have any comments on the event so far?
I quite enjoyed Melody's presentation. I thought it was wonderful. I was actually in one of Melody's classes, and just to hear like all the innovation that's going on is very, very exciting.
This is Melody White, former HRMAE Board of Director and working at EEDC. And Melody's going to tell us exactly why their new recruitment strategy is incredible and the most successful recruitment strategy anyone could ever use.
I don't know if it's the most successful anyone could ever use. I think that there's a lot of pieces of it that are adaptable, and I nominated it to be here because we've had tremendous success. EEDC is made up of Edmonton Tourism, the Shaw Conference Centre, the Edmonton Research Park, and Economic Development, which are very different core business groups. And to be able to take strategies and apply them across the board to all those groups and do that to a very successful level is fantastic. Of the over 40 people I've hired in the last year, only 2 have left. One because he had actually another offer on the table, and one just because it wasn't a good fit in the end. But out of 40, I'm very pleased with those statistics.
How do you think the event has been going so far?
It's going great. The first presentation from EEDC has been amazing, really insightful. Makes me want to work with them.
And you're here in a volunteer capacity too, right?
Yes, I'm volunteering. It's been great. Everyone's been wonderful. No problems. It's been good.
How long have you been involved with the HRMAE?
Not very long, actually, just a few months before summer, so June, 3-4 months.
I think it's interesting hearing people from very successful companies come and talk to everybody, and it's a big difference. I work for a very small company, so speaking with people that work with 4,500 employees, their perspective on how they do it on a larger scale, I think to me is really interesting.
What have you enjoyed the most so far about this boot camp?
So far, with the first presentation that we had, I really enjoyed the ideas that they had in regards to unique recruitment. There's different ways of defining how to place your team and how to make sure you've got the right team in place, as opposed to just having a general placement. Making sure that when you're in your onboarding process that you're creating that dynamic environment and a unique environment that's going to be what your culture is very important. And it was just really neat to see the ideas that they had.
All right, thank you. Now, as you're involved as a speaker with this event, what value does attending something like this provide to an HR professional in Edmonton?
Having been a member of HRMAE since '96 and recently stepping down from the board, I think it's a wonderful opportunity for people, to reconnect. We all get very busy and tend to go our own ways, but I like that you can share this information and give it to people to try to take away. Do a tremendous amount of speaking to schools and students, because I've always had a tremendous amount of support over the course of my career, and I feel that coming back and seeing the students I've spoken to, seeing the different organizations I've worked for, actually graduating from Grant MacEwan and seeing people that were my instructors and their feedback on how I've changed in the last 14 years is pretty substantial. So to have this sharing of knowledge and partnering and coming together as a community, I think is really important.
All right, thank you.
This has been the best summary discussion of ongoing work in Edmonton that I've heard in years, and the presentations have been just wonderful.
I don't know, the postman showed out.